And we are now live.
We are now live. Okay. Wow.
And on Instagram.
We're live on Instagram and on
Yes.
YouTube.
2 for 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Welcome. We will wait for people to join our
What else we're
live.
going to do?
We can talk amongst each other.
Ourselves?
Yes.
Now, I want to know how people are doing who are here. We have 2 people so far.
Mm-hmm.
How are you guys doing? Ashley.
Ashley. Hi, Ashley. How are you? 2 people. Is the other person us?
No.
You know, I don't know. Sorry. Hello to the replay gang. I got to say that. I hear other people saying that, so why can I say it?
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Hello to the replay gang. Hello,
You see
replay
how
gang.
it sounds?
I do. What difference does it make?
It don't make a difference.
Okay.
Yes, we are going to wait for some more people. Did you just turn it down?
I turned it down because clearly that's what you wanted.
Yeah, I turned it down.
Oh, well, I returned it down. It's turned down.
I don't know.
I said it was
might
turned
have it
down.
up a little bit still.
No.
Well, for the people who are here joining us,
Mm-hmm.
we are in Vegas, and it looks like it's about to rain soon. So just in case
Right.
anything goes off, it wasn't us. We didn't hang up.
Right.
It's the power because it's raining. It's about to rain.
It's about to rain a storm. We just got the safety alert on the TV, but that's neither here nor there for right now. But if it goes out, you know why. All right. Hi, Ashley. We're doing good. How about you?
Well, how are you really doing? You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to say this. Sometimes it's a little bit of pet peeve of mine, not just you in general, when people ask someone how they're doing and you're just like, I'm good. Sometimes I want to know how people are really doing.
I'm doing good. I have videos talking about how I'm really doing, but I'm doing good.
But they say that's an American thing, that we
Okay.
just say, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
And then other countries be like going on a 2-page paragraph.
She said, I'm good. Yeah. Hi, Dolores. Oh, you're in DC? That's good to know.
Thank you.
Okay. How's the weather in DC? How's the weather where you are, Ashley, too?
Is it humid in DC?
I would think it's humid in DC because the Atlantic Ocean's that way, but I could be wrong.
Could be. No, not you wrong. It could be.
You watching season 2 of Game of Thrones?
I always wanted to get into that show,
I never did either.
but I couldn't. I liked the first few episodes of the first season.
Uh-huh.
And after that, I don't know, it just wasn't something I was into, but I was younger then, so maybe I have to give it a spin around.
Another spin around?
Yeah. Find something else to watch.
Yeah, you can always rewatch what they call it, binge watch things now. So,
but they have too many seasons. I know, does that really matter?
It defeats the purpose of saying you're going to rewatch it. I'm just saying. Oh my goodness.
Hello, Kirby.
Hi, Kirby.
Welcome.
How are you? Welcome, welcome.
Now, I don't think I've seen your name before.
I have.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you do be in the comments more than I do.
I have. The weather is hot and humid in DC usually.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
Kirby, what part of the world are you from? So whether it be the States or anywhere else, where are you from? We got DC in the house. We're from Vegas, of course. Where are you from? What would we? At least 2 more minutes for other people.
Ashley's from?
I asked Ashley.
You did?
Uh-huh. You don't have to say if you don't want to. I'm just curious to know. While we're waiting another minute to see if other people are going to join us. If not, we'll just go ahead and get started after that.
Ooh, Jersey. It didn't pop up yet on here, but it's on YouTube, Jersey. I have a friend who's from Port Anworth. I don't know how to say it.
I don't know, but she's from Jersey.
In A.
Okay, Jersey in the house, East Coast in the house. All right.
Oh, actually
welcome.
From Ohio.
Well, okay, Ohio, welcome.
Isn't Devontae from Ohio?
Devontae is from Ohio. Yes. Interesting. Okay, we're far-reaching. We're East Coast.
I know.
We appreciate you all. Thank you so much. So,
all right, you ready to jump into Married at First Sight?
Yes. You want to give a brief overview of what you thought about the episode? We have to.
I was going to ask you, should we do a brief overview of the episode? How we feel about the couples in general, or how we feel about the episode so far?
That's up to you.
That's why I'm asking you, because I can't make up my mind. I had 3 options.
Oh, when he sees this, he's like, "Oh my gosh, Mom."
Sharon is also from Ohio.
That's right, Sharon. Hello, Sharon from Ohio. Yes,
Hola,
yes,
Universal
yes.
Advocate. ¿Cómo
Yes.
está?
Devontae, if you see your IG, disregard those typos. Just disregard all those typos. I'm trying to talk and type, and clearly I can't do that right now.
And as always, we're going to put in the chat if you would like to join.
Mm-hmm. Tell them how they can join without, they don't have to show their face. They can come on and be a guest.
Yeah, you just did it.
No, but I'm saying you could click the link in the StreamYard. You can come on and be a guest. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You could just speak verbally instead of typing in the chat, or you could just type in the chat. Either way, but we like to interact with everybody. And again, we appreciate you all for joining us so much. All right, so
did you decide how you want to do it?
I forgot what you said already.
I said, do you want to start with the episode?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to talk about how you feel about the couples? Or do you want to talk about the episodes thus far?
No, because the honeymoons were boring. But we could talk about how the episode went yesterday.
Okay.
All right. So the episode started with, this season is another bust, Abijah or Abijah. I don't know just yet.
It's a coin flip. It's not as horrible as last season because I didn't really care for last season, even though we didn't review all of it. But it's a little bit entertaining. I'm somewhat entertained. I'm not sleeping because last season I was sleeping.
Well, last season, full transparency, if y'all don't know, I was in the hospital with my treatment. So even though I saw it, I didn't see it. So there was a lot of issues going on with that. But I don't think it's a bust just yet. I think there's a lot of wild cards in this season individually, especially on the men's side.
Or as Mom would say, it's been a lot of filler episodes. We haven't really got to dig deep into the people.
I agree. Right? Yes. But I think the wild cards individually are Nate, Mitch, and now Miguel in that order.
In that order.
So so when you have wild cards, sometimes, and for me, it makes it hard to watch because
you just want to know where people stand.
Yeah, you're anticipating them bringing unnecessary drama for no reason. You know, and now Miguel has joined the party and bringing that unnecessary drama. Because when we first saw Mitch, we were like, why is he on the show? Like, why are you here?
Right.
You know,
there's always one of those
every season,
and I just don't understand how they slip through.
Right. And so now we have Miguel talking about his 8 weeks. Now we're questioning, like, Miguel, why are you here?
For an experiment purpose.
Well, the whole season is called experiment, but I mean, just for someone to talk about, oh, I'm just here for the experiment. So you're just here just because maybe, like, this is not a fancy pants dating show. This is a marriage.
Did we ever find out what he's a doctor in? Did I miss that?
He's a doctor in something real science technical, like neurology. Like, I think it's like brain, something like that.
I'm gonna have to look that up because maybe it goes along with his field of study. That's the only thing I could think of.
To say that he's only want to be on here for 8 weeks?
Yes, because maybe he's like writing a paper or an article about it.
He's already a PhD. What's the right?
When you are a PhD person, you can keep writing articles because you're certified, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So maybe,
you know,
I know. That's it. I don't know. That's just my thinking. I could be wrong.
Like I said, he's not on a glorified dating show. He is on Married at First Sight. So if you wanted to be,
show did you think he could get on? Not The Bachelorette.
You want to let me say?
I was going to.
I mean, I don't know. We see you, Devontae. Hold on. I'm just saying, like, he's making it seem like that's the process he's on, like a pick me kind of thing. Instead of you've been picked and chosen to be a husband, so you need to get past the, I got to see where it's going to go in 8 weeks. Because otherwise, why just sign up? You see what I'm saying?
Experimental purposes.
Moving on.
That's what we said.
Let's read the comment. I don't think Miguel's invested in marriage and not really into Lindy. I agree, Dolores. Not at all. So, and then before you bring it up, Devontae, and so then, so we have Nate, who, see, remember when I was like, I couldn't put my finger on it?
Yeah.
So it's not just the selling of the DVDs and the bootleg.
Investigating.
Not just that part of it, but now I know a little bit more. So it's not just the financials to me with Nate. Now he's got well, we've always known he had issues with his mom not being around, but now those issues are deep-seated issues where he may not be able to open up in time for Stasha, because Stasha needs, is it Stasha?
Yes.
Okay, needs stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
She needs love now, whatever. And then let's just jump to Mitch and Kristen. Okay, again, I still don't know why Mitch is on the show. They don't even have a dating show. He should have been on like a Love Is Blind or something. I don't know.
Oh no,
or maybe Miguel.
Mm-hmm.
But with Kristen, I think the roles have reversed for Kristen and Mitch, because remember, Kristen was in fact getting married on a wedding day when her fiance decided he didn't want to get married, and then her and her wedding party went to the honeymoon anyways and partied it up.
Yeah.
So I think that Kristen still wants the idea of the fairy tale,
mm-hmm.
but because when she's talking about, oh, it's going to be Team Mitch, like she don't want no one to talk about her husband, like she's determined to fall in love. Okay, so to me, when I say the roles have reversed, now she's like, to me, nudging somebody who he still's not giving me vibes who wants to be there, but you're trying to like make him come on your level, but it takes time to get to those certain levels. But I also think that Mitch has come to a point now where he said last night, it's been 10 days where, now he feels like he's reached his common ground. I don't think he reached it that fast, because you just had a phone call last week with your brother, but that's just me. Can't go off what I'm thinking. And then you got Lindy, who, I don't know, I think she's the wild child in her family. I think when Lindy went rogue, personally. That's what I think. And then who else? And then Justin, like I said in all the videos, it's okay to be in touch with emotions, but I just really don't want to see him emotional every
you don't want
week.
To see him cry no more?
I didn't say that. I said I don't want to see him emotional.
I don't want to see him cry anymore.
So go ahead and bring up Devontae. All right, so we have our first guest. We have Devontae.
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you? You heard what I said about your IG,
right? Yeah. I see. I was reading it as you was texting it. I was in the chat. And I seen
it. Okay. Sorry about that. How are you doing?
I'm good. How y'all doing today?
Pretty good. Is that your Hollywood, California t-shirt?
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
So it looks like it's looks like I got one from my parents. So anyways,
right.
Tell me your perspective of what you saw up till now, or even last night's episode, or whenever you watched it.
What couple we on?
I was just talking in general, so go ahead and start.
I'm with you with Justin. Jesus Christ. Like, I'm not saying you can't cry. I'm not as sensitive. I have cried. I feel like I done cried like maybe I give myself like 2 or 3 times a year. You know what I mean? But this man, why are you crying over somebody else's marriage? Weird to me. Like, I understand. Like, you acting like this your best bud. You just met him like you just met your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Him not get what he want, I'll be like, dang, that's messed up. But I'll be like, well, that's how I go. I wouldn't be. Oh my God, he didn't get what he want, baby. That's not right. Mm-hmm. But I think Justin a little off in the love department. I think he moved a little too. When he dive in.
Oh yes,
he deep dive because I don't know. I don't want to say I don't like him. I don't think they're gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be a pushover. She don't need a pushover. She needs somebody that's gonna be like, who you talking to?
Yeah,
that's what she needs. She don't need, baby, you right. Even though you really wrong, you right. No.
Yeah. Did you see last night's episode? Did you get caught up on it? Do you think I saw your comment? Do you think that Alexis overreacted? What do you think about that scene with the dogs?
See, I was arguing with my wife about that. Now, I feel in my mind, she overreacted. I get that's your baby. Newton is your baby, whatever. But it's just like, dogs did dog things. Now, if Justice dog would have killed your dog, or really, 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 like, put that dog in a hospital, I mean, the dog got a cut. And my wife was just saying, well, dogs usually nip. They don't usually bite. I said, well, he could have nipped them and I said, that dog was little. I said, dogs, when they bite, they don't aim.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it just happened to catch his eye. I mean, but some people and they dogs, it's like her baby, what I get. But it's just like, what if we both had kids? Oh, my boy in here. If we both had kids, kid hit your kid, would you would have been like, you need to teach him some manners, and would you would have been mad at me? Like kids, they just like little babies.
No, I don't agree. I
feel like
no.
You think that would have been a deal breaker if you would have been if y'all don't know each other though?
No, because he already knew his dog was vicious. He knew how his dog was. He could have told Alexis how his dog was with other dogs.
Yeah, he could have did that from the beginning. I think that it takes time to acclimate dogs. And I don't know
if ever.
I think the dog should have met maybe at a dog park where there's other dog smells or whatever, and their natural environment is not like in a tense situation, because maybe, they say animals can feel whatever you're feeling, I guess. So maybe it was already some type of tension there. And so even though he wasn't upfront with the dog being vicious and attacking other dogs, do I personally feel it's a deal breaker? No, I don't. But Alexis' personality is so strong.
Wait, hold on, pause. Before you even continue, I just have to know this from you right now.
Ooh. Okay, we gave a disclaimer that is dark outside, so it's going to be raining, but it may go out before then, depending on what she got to say. Yes.
Do you think Alexis overreacted?
I think she overreacted a little bit. Yes, I do.
It's either yes or no. Do you think she overreacted?
Yes, I do.
I cannot believe.
But why not?
I can't believe.
I do, because when she went on to say that, oh yeah, we talked about it, and you said you're going to get rid of your dog.
See, we have a dog.
Well, you have to we have a rescue dog. It's a puppy. She's like 9 months old. That's different. It's a rescue dog.
It don't matter what kind of dog.
No, it kind of does. The dog is rescue. When you get a off topic, everybody, excuses. When you get a rescue dog, you don't know what type of situation that dog has gone through. Their dogs have been with them from birth, so they know their personalities. It's different.
We almost been with her since birth.
So what else, Devontae?
I mean, I get what you're saying on rescue. I don't know if y'all can hear my dog barking, but he's a rescue. And we had a puppy. And I mean, when the puppy first got here, my dog name is Lasagna. He didn't like that dog. Like he was, as soon as that little puppy walked by, he started showing his teeth. And he bit him a couple of times, but he didn't bite him like that. But he did get mad one day, because the dog was jumpy. And he really bit him like her dog, but he didn't bleed. But he did but it just lasted for a second. He was like, it's okay. And then he was like, he got to learn the dominance. That was just dominance.
Yeah,
yeah. And they in that little apartment. You with dogs, you gotta have some room. You can't put 3, 4. They not like cats or goldfish. Right. You just can't box them in. Now, if y'all gotta have a bigger house so that dog can be dominant. So this little dog gonna have to chill with her all the time, or know they role.
Yeah,
couch, you better be over there.
Right. I understand people are touchy with their animals, stuff like that. But dogs are, like I said, if they're rescues, you don't know what they've gone through. But they've had their dog. So I think it's unfair for right now to say you can get rid of the dog when he took the dog to training. So at least let the dog work out some training. Now, if the dog has referenced any other habits that was aggressive, then he may think of rehoming. So you can't just be like, oh, you're going to rehome your dog because I love my dog more than you. I thought that was a little bit unfair. So let's just move on past that.
Well, I will say that I've never seen a place where you just drop your dog at.
That looked like the pound. I was like, what in the? No.
I was like, is this a dog street? Like, what is this? I didn't like that.
I got my dog at a place that looked just like that. I was like, that ain't no. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, they just because they put their little name and markers. I was like, this is jail.
Yeah. But what do you think? Let's just talk about their apartments. What did you think about Justin being claustrophobic in her closet? Because remember, he was like, oh, I could get something to bite me in here. And then when you saw his place, I'm like, you got your nerve. You sit in a box.
All right, yeah, they place was, whew. Boy, he really in a box. It was like a nice jail cell. Like, here's my corner with my bunk, no bunk mate. And you know, it was just like, I was like,
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm surprised he in the studio as big as he is. But I do understand that there in California, it is expensive.
Oh yeah, it is.
So I mean, I understand like money wise, and it's just him. And I guess he been celibate, so maybe he ain't really been dating. So I mean, it don't even want nobody coming over his house but his friends. But I mean, I mean, her place really wasn't no bigger. She just had a room.
That's true too, but still, I was like, how can you complain? But anyways,
I mean, yeah, because her closet didn't open though. When he said, like like, oh, you gotta to get in here.
She just had to be a little bit more organized. But again, she's single too, so she had her stuff the way she wanted. So let's just jump back to the other couples that I think is kind of like headlining the show. Nate and Stacia. What do you think, and everyone in the chat, what do y'all think about Nate and Stacia? Like, do you think they'll make it? Do you think Stacia? I read some comments that Stacia is bossy.
You know what's funny? Her name's Stacia. You still want to add the I in it.
Okay,
Stacia.
that she's bossy, and you sound like Stacia right now. She's professional and just like, I don't know, like maybe she has higher standards. But Stacia, to me, internally, is also insecure based off her childhood. So I think that maybe she's driven because of those reasons alone. Well, not those reasons alone, but a lot of those reasons help her be driven to be successful. Like a look at me versus Nate, who's a wild card. He's a wild card. Like, he went from allegedly selling like bootleg items in that area, persons, blah blah blah.
Is that alleged? He said,
whatever. And and then when they got to talking about the espresso machine. I mean, if she's making $450,000 a year, I mean, she could afford a $700 espresso machine. Well, I don't understand the problem.
What does
$450,000 too. She could bring Starbucks to us. Come on.
And I'm like, why is he like counting her coins? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point of that? He's like doing the math for her. I'm like, what does this have to do with anything?
Hello.
What you think?
When he walked into that house, I was in the bed. I was like, I said, yeah, that's how you do it, baby.
Right.
I was like, you done came up, Nate. But she is bossy.
Yeah, she is. But excuse me, I thought her apartment. I'm not sure.
It wasn't as grandiose.
Yeah, I thought it would be like a penthouse. She gives me penthouse vibes just by her. She likes things. Guys, just thought maybe
she was an apartment.
Yeah.
That was a house.
No, I'm saying I thought before we saw it, it would be something like that. That kind of grandiose.
Yeah, a little bit with the thing, with the little board on the bed. I said, ma'am, we can hide the pillows, but why? Who's coming in our room to see that?
That's why I said her little bed and breakfast thing. I'm like, you have that on there every day? I said,
right. Like, and you gonna get mad? Like, you didn't put the board on the bed, baby. I gotta put 9 pillows on the bed. I'm sorry, but I think she gonna have to learn in marriage. Like, I had to, me and my wife went through that. You gotta learn, like, because my wife a Virgo. They bossy. They gotta do stuff their way, and I'm a Leo. We just out here.
Mm-hmm.
She gotta rein me in, but it's just like. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Always. It doesn't matter what sign you fall under. It's always.
Yeah, but whatever sign she is, she gonna have to figure it out. Because all that bossy stuff, that's why you alone. You nitpicky. You a nag. Nobody want to hear, don't do this. Why is it? Oh my God, the tallest seat is up. Oh my God. You with a man, baby. If you want the tallest seat down, get you a woman. I mean, we gonna do that from time to time. I'm sorry, it is what it is. Everybody sleepwalk to the bathroom at night. I can't, he gonna get better over time. Y'all known each other for what? I mean, what's it been, a week?
10 days, a little more than a week, yeah.
Like, I mean, like some of the stuff she, like the espresso machine, I didn't really see why they was really arguing about that. I'm like, dude, she make $450K. you make 150K. What is that? What, 600,000 or whatever? I'm like, dude, y'all can afford any type of coffee in this city. I hope.
I'm hoping so too. But
I'm like,
I don't know. I just think that Nate. I can't say what he makes or what he don't make, but he seems like he's very nitpicky on what he wants to spend stuff on. I'm thinking, is that because of his previous business dealings where you said that he had to file bankruptcy, so maybe he's still like rebounding from that, so he doesn't want to like spend money like that. Because then he went on to say, when we'll jump to this part, when Cal asked him about babies and stuff like that, he didn't really say anything at first. Did you notice? He was like, and then Cal was like, so you have enough, if you had a baby today, you have enough to take care of a baby today for the basic needs, right?
Right.
So I just don't think they're on the same level right now. And somebody who said in the comments they think they'll stay together. Was that Dolores? Yes. Stasha seemed more bossy this episode. She has worked hard to be very successful. I think they will still stay together. I'm leaning towards they're going to stay together right now, too. Right now. Now, that doesn't mean we see more episodes.
I think they're going to stay together. I just think she got to chill. She got to chill out. Like, what is she, 37? He's 27.
She's older
or
than him, about 4 years or so. Yeah.
Oh, it's 4 years? Because I know he's
4 or 5
27.
years older than him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 27. She's 30 something. But like, I'm like, he's still a little younger than you. So some of the stuff that you got together, and he might not never make what you make. I mean, it's a different age now. Women making more than men.
Yes.
Like, it's just like
Marcus or Marquise, I don't know how you say your name. Production may have that little coffee argument. I think production makes up a lot of arguments.
Had to, because that was stupid.
Yeah, that was a little unnecessary. Devontae, I'm a Virgo, my ex is Leo. Enough said. Okay, Dolores.
Hey, we got a 1% chance of making it. We got a 1%.
Oh my gosh. Go back to the Jasmine show. Hello, by the way. Nate is so surface level. Yeah, that's right. He can care about optics. I think so too. I think Nate's very superficial, very surface. I agree. He comes across like that to me too. But again, so does Stasha. She does too, just on a different level.
Yeah.
So that's just my opinion. All right.
Big scammer energy.
Big scammer energy.
I mean, he make $150,000 scamming. That ain't bad.
That's not bad.
Hey, if he came somewhere like Ohio, he'll be living like a king. $150,000. What?
Yeah. I believe so too, Sharon. Her success and her boss attitude has kept her single. I think so. I think she acknowledged that too along the way, that men are intimidated by her.
But how do you turn it off though?
I don't think you can.
I don't think she needs to turn it off. You need to tone it down. You are the boss where you at. You are the boss at work. You ain't about to come home. Who you talking to? I'm not your little employee. I'm your husband. I'm the king up in here. Yeah, you make more money than me, but what that got to do with it?
Right.
You don't come in here. You gotta chill. Like, baby, look, we new to this. We don't know each other. I don't know what you expecting out of 7 days of knowing me. I don't know you. We don't like when she was trying to talk about his mama. I understand you want to know all that, but I don't know you. I don't even know if I'm gonna stay married to you to get that deep into telling you my deepest, darkest secrets that my mama left me when I was a child and it really hurts. I'm not about to tell you all that off rip. I don't know you like that. Let's keep getting to know each other and let over time, and let me come to you with my stuff. Be like, look, maybe it'll happen naturally. Don't just be trying to, okay, let's sit here. Let's lay all our deepest, darkest things on the table. We can't do. Everybody don't do like that. If she had Justin, he would have just told you his whole life story.
Stop it. Tone it down. All right. So how about
we're gonna go to Mitch and whatever her
Kristen.
name is. Kristen, because Marquise he's commenting Mitch is nasty.
I really wish Marcus or Marquise, I really wish you could join, because he's really into this show and he's really into commenting for us, and he is not Team Mitch or Team Nate at all.
You just put her put on her to calm down.
You seen the
On
show?
God, that's all he gotta do. When he do that, she gonna do. You know what? We don't even need all these extra pills. What I'm talking about. I've been telling you. Go to Kroger's or Publix and go get the coffee. What is you doing? You know you right. You know that's all he gotta do.
All right. So Mitch, I have to say I don't think Mitch is nasty. I don't think so. I just think again that this is not the right show for Mitch. I don't know who signed him up. Isn't it Dr. Pepper's job to go to these people's houses to see what the houses are like? Isn't that what she normally does? And you let all of that slide. You let all that
Well, was
slide.
Dr. Viviana do that?
I don't know, but whoever met him at their home, because they used to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I don't think he's nasty. I just think. Wait, Marcus, you mean nasty like in his housekeeping or nasty personality? Let's get that straight.
Me.
Okay.
I mean, I thought his house was a little. It could have just been clean. Like we didn't see roaches, but it was the daylight. Unless because if they come out in the daylight, you gotta have infestation.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that even if you don't think that you're going to be coming back home, you have to know you're going to be coming back home for your stuff. So I think they want them to see how you naturally live.
Yeah, maybe you just want to be as is, and we know he as is don't clean stuff.
Nah, I wouldn't have did that. I would have told them like, this the bathroom, but it's dirty, so we ain't gonna go in there on camera because you ain't doing me like that. But
Right.
you know, we did a quick 360. Oh, but like I ain't showing y'all my house. I'm gonna show her off camera because my house ain't all the way together. I don't mind showing her because it's whatever.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I felt like it was more cluttered, and all he really had to do was clean his tub and his sink out, and then he could have left out the part that he washed. What he wash in the tub? His plants? His
dry suit and hangs up his dry suit, and he said he did some with his plants.
He waters his plants in there, but okay, so are the plants? They don't have a little thing in the bottom, so the soil is going down your tub too. That's nasty.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And why he just don't get the little tube with the water that just come in there daily or whatever? Like, what are you like? I know you can find you an eco-friendly one.
Right. But Kristen said that she wasn't coming back. I thought that was funny. She said, I may fall in love, but I am not coming back. I thought that was funny.
Yeah,
So
but her apartment was so little.
it was
On the after party, she said Mitch was aware she was coming to see his place.
Oh,
hey,
each his own. Each his own.
I wouldn't do that on TV.
Well, Mitch said he's a realist. He said he was a realist, so that's some real stuff.
That is
you
real.
You coming over my house? I mean,
That's true. That's true. Like I said, with this couple, I think that
He's not a clean person.
yeah, I think their roles have reversed. Like I said, I think she's more pushing him into, well, you know, he looks like he likes me. He talks like he likes me. So I'm going to roll that he likes me. I know he'll fall in love with me. She's pushing her feelings onto him. I don't think he's ready yet. That's what I'm getting from that. Because like I said, if you're calling your brother from the honeymoon talking about you don't know if this is the right thing to do, and then you get liquored up and then you pounce, that's his words, pounce on her. Like, being romantic is different under the influence of something versus organically. And I think Kristen wants that fairy tale that I think she's just willing to just put herself out there like that. And I personally don't think she should, but.
You think Mitch wants her mom?
I think Mitch was attracted to her mom, yes, when he first saw her, yes.
I mean, her mama wasn't bad looking.
No, she weren't, and she did look young. I give it that she did look young, but I don't know. But
I said, I mean, yeah, she looked the, you know when they look young, you just gotta check the neck. Hey, that's how you tell the young older women age. You be like, oh, she look young, and she do like this. You okay.
Look. Moving on. All right, so that's them. So right now they Mitch and Kristen.
The tub tiles being filthy had nothing to do with the plant.
See, I feel the same way the Jasmine show personally. I feel the same way. It was just nasty.
That was booty dirt. That was not plant dirt.
Right. But I think they've now as of this episode, they've turned into like a boring couple right now. I just think that right now they've got into the boring loop, so we'll have to see where they go.
Good.
Yeah, but it's not fun when you have a boring couple, because then when it comes to review, I don't have nothing to say. We just like skip past that. And that's not
I
fair.
don't think they're the boring couple. I think the boring couple is Ben.
Now,
Ben and
I was
Morgan.
getting to that, Ben and Morgan. Now, we have to talk about that. I know Ben is cheap. I know he's cheap. I was like, cool, he could do coupons. He's like frugal with his money.
And
But
Groupon.
come on now. You got to unplug the air fryer. You can't wash your clothes. You got to turn the lights off. You turn the light off on Morgan in the shower. Is it that serious? How much you gonna save? He was like $2. I was like $2. $2, Ben. But outside of Ben being cheap, I think that this is another mismatch. I think this is
Hello.
Take that off. All right, so I was gonna mention this before. No, don't do that. Take that off.
What?
Somebody take it off.
Well, it's always.
We're going to
I'm gonna put them in timeout.
why would you do that? We're going to have I'm gonna stop the show real quick. Going forward, I was gonna say this for the end of the show, but I'm gonna say it now. We're a few people in here and for the replay gang. Going forward, we're going to do things that are based off of membership, behind the scenes of Millennial Mom, behind the scenes of Mom.
I'm like,
We talked about it. There's a project coming up that I'll be announcing soon. We're going to Trolling Chat. We need a moderator while we're chatting. So if anybody wants to volunteer for a moderator, that besides 69mega.com.
we did have a moderator. It was Cliff. What happened to Cliff?
I don't know.
Someone find Cliff.
Hey, Cliff. And just different little things come up along the way. So maybe I'll talk about it more. So that's just a little bit in general. So
Ben and Morgan, without any chemistry, they seem like friends. They do seem like they'd be good friends.
they do. But what was I going to say before don't even time them out. Take them out completely.
I don't know. I was just distracted. I don't even know how to take them out.
He was talking about the $2 and him being frugal.
Yes. So what I was going to say about them before I went back to him being frugal was I think that their relationship, because I'm just going to digress a little bit. When they finally got to the honeymoon, I'm like, oh, I noticed that they were like talking to Justin and Alexis. Mm-hmm. Now we know why. It's the same similar couple that Justin and Alexis are like. No, it's not there. I'll show you. That Ben and Morgan are. Morgan's the strong, dominant one. Alexis is a strong, dominant one. Mm-hmm. Justin is emotional. Ben is emotional / messy. So I think they're similar when it comes to that. So I think they're more friends. I don't think that Morgan can get past the hump unless maybe whoever these experts are, whenever they come up, will help them out with that. But I don't see them right now. Mm-hmm. Long term. Even if they say yes on decision day, they got too many little things they got to work out. So what do people say? Morgan killed the relationship at the table. I agree with that. Put that one up there. Morgan and man is really cheap. They really want each other. I don't know. What do you think, Devontae, and anybody else in the chat?
I think, first of all, being the questions, they just keep on going. They don't like stop. He was. What did you kept on asking? Was it about her dog, her cat? Does he use the litter box?
Yeah.
Does he always use the litter box? I mean, does he like sometimes miss?
No,
like Ben. I don't watch that cat 24/7. My house don't smell like cat pee. So it's like, I mean, the cat uses the litter box. Just take it how it is. It's like you kept on going, and he wanted details and details. I was like, "What you gonna do? Find out a cheaper way to get a cheaper litter box? What are you trying to do?" Mm-hmm. So I mean, I feel like they could work. He's delusional. You're gonna be single, sir. Ain't nobody. You're not about to tell nobody to turn off the lights at 6 o'clock. Okay, unplug the air fryer. Right. My wife somehow said that she's like, when we first got together, you was like that too, unplugging stuff. I said no. I
Really?
didn't think I was that bad. I don't believe that bad. I'm a person with the lights.
Uh-huh.
Like in the daytime, I'll be like, what are you turning on the lights for? Like when you in like the room, like what the light doesn't giving you any extra boost if it's lit. But I'm not gonna be mad about it to the point like, oh my god, you gonna raise the electric bill $15. Like
Mm-hmm.
like I think he just need to chill out on. He could be okay, but that little cheap stuff that's not gonna get you nowhere. Not with no woman. What are you doing, dude?
I don't know.
You can't be calculating her moves like that. You gonna be on her plate like $2 extra shrimp. That just took us over budget.
Right.
Like that's not. What about that make a woman feel sexy? I'm like that dress is nice, but I seen one just like it in Value City. Like what?
I know. There to me, I didn't think there was gonna be this hard to watch. But for now, they're one of the harder people to watch. Them and Lindy and Miguel.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think they would be. I thought they would be like a fun couple, and
maybe they will as time goes on, because I feel like Pastor Cal did give her good advice, to forgive him, start pushing the walls down and actually like see what he's really about, because it really wasn't that deep. I mean, I get where she was upset about, him telling her business, but I don't feel like it was, his dog bit her dog in the eye,
it's a cat.
Oh my god.
Something like that.
I do like that Pastor Cal. I was clapping when he came up. I was like, thank you, Lord. You finally listen. Do not show up 6 weeks later. Show up the first week when they get home. So, I mean, I was happy that he was there and he did help. But I didn't really see what he said to Ben, because he got to tell him about that being cheap stuff. That's not, like, he shouldn't even got on the show with that. You mean tell me he about to come on here and be that cheap, talking about turn off the light and take a dark shower? Like, what is going on?
No, I agree. On Levante, the Jasmine show, we will find a way to make you a moderator during the show. If we can't, we'll add you after the show so for future references.
Just did it.
You did? She just did it. Never mind.
The young stuff.
Moving on to, who do we talk about? Lindy, Miguel, Mitch. I think we're talking about everybody. Really?
No.
We didn't talk about Lindy
and Miguel.
Oh, we didn't?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, what do you have to say about Lindy and Miguel? And his bear suit and his Dungeons and Dragon and his 8 weeks. I don't understand what you mean. How about we call it a vow renewal? I'm like, how about you not say it?
Right. I don't know. I was really rooting for Miguel. I liked Miguel at the beginning, but it's just like, no, it's all experimental purposes, like I said earlier.
You know what? I'll have to say, and to you, I don't know if you said it beginning of this season, but you're like, I'm sticking by my choices. Every time you say that, it's never the person like you like, oh no, I can't believe it. You always pick the wrong person.
I do.
That's that young stuff.
I do pick the wrong people every time.
So what do you think about Miguel? I don't see Mark.
I think he cool. I don't really like him like that though. Not for her, because I think Lindy is really like, she was born in the church or whatever. She was in that raised in like real religious, but she a firecracker. That church stuff is out the window.
I said she went rogue. Lindy is rogue. She been gone.
She probably really believe in the Lord, but she'll stand on the table. Who you talking to, Miguel? Like, she'll get them together. But I feel like Miguel is like, I don't know, that like they should have labeled him the non-committer, because I just feel like he's not committing to anything. And then he keep on bringing up, what we gonna say on decision day? So what do you think about this? Like, bruh, we was in the first week. Ain't nobody thinking about decision day. We gonna get to it. Like, do you want to leave? Just say you want to leave. Just say you want to leave. Because first it was all good once he got physical. She gave it up. She gave it up. You finally got you something magically. Y'all made love. That's what he said. Y'all made love. I'm like, how y'all making love? Y'all know each other, but whatever. So, but I'm like, so I just feel like they hyped him up. I knew he was gonna be full of it as soon as his sister said all that crap.
Oh yeah, Susan's sister
I
joined.
already knew it.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
your
part of the reason
finances have to be together. I was like, so you think your little brother perfect, even though he is terrible? Your brother is terrible.
why. Yep.
Like your brother's so perfect that he ain't found no woman yet. He come with the perfect job, everything, and then for him to be a doctor, I thought he was gonna be coming with it. That little apartment, I was like, man. I was like, Stasi's place was better than his. I was like, y'all hyped that up like we about to walk into something.
Yeah, I when I saw a sister, I'm like, remember I was like, oh, she just talks so matter of fact, just like my brother this, my brother that. He's a Scorpio. They don't get along. I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, this is. I think maybe she signed him up for the show because now I don't see Miguel signing himself up because just by the thing, or maybe his friends, just by the way that
I think he signed himself up.
You think so?
Yes, to do the experiment. He wants to. Just I don't know. I'm telling you,
Miguel is a freak. I'm talking about in the room because y'all see him in them costumes. There's something to them costumes. Okay, it's something. He came around that corner like rah, like he like that. Like that's that's a little kink. Like I wouldn't be surprised he walk into the room and be like, trying to be my little fox. Watch what I'm telling you. He got a little costume for her, and she gonna wear it because Lindy loose like that. She gonna have fun.
Yeah.
But I don't know. My wife was like, when she said, "Oh, I found out I snore," and when he was like, "Girl," my wife was like, he said that a little too comfortable. I was like, but it's whatever. But I don't think they're gonna really make it. It's gonna be because of him, not because of her.
Mm-hmm.
You think so? Because of him and not her?
Yeah.
He don't.
He's
a nitpicker too. He wants her to be. You gotta check all his boxes, and he start dissecting every little thing you do. Be like, and he think too deep. He like an overthinker to me because like he keep talking about decisions that he don't live in a moment.
Yeah.
So I think that would get on your nerves. Like you just get on your nerves.
Yeah. Okay, but even if it is him, I don't trust that he trusts the process. Just he's talking about the experiment 8 weeks too early. Like, what if we don't make it? How would you be able to trust that process? I wouldn't be able to. Because like Lindy realized like every little thing, he's going to be watching her. Like, oh, I don't like when you do that. Like, I don't like the way you eat. I don't like the way you breathe. I don't like the way what color you're wearing. It's always going to be something that he's looking for.
Yeah, that spaghetti looked good. I was like, that look good, Miguel. I was like, that's how you be getting them. It's the food.
Yeah, yeah. I like a man that can cook now.
Now the Dungeons and Dragons, that was the
what?
When he came in there with the Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah. But we knew about that from the beginning. That was a turn off for me, in my opinion, when we first saw that.
Right. I was like, no.
No, but you clearly did in the beginning, and look where it got you. 8 weeks. The experiment.
I feel like I was just like, whoa, that went real left. Like, you this doctor, you cool and everything or whatever, Dungeons and Dragons. Like, oh, this is why you single. Okay, now it's making sense. You dressing up as knights on the weekends. Okay, I get it.
That and your sister is the reason why he's single, because she has definitely ran his women off, or whoever he's dating. There's no way.
She grilled a little too hard. Like, dang, medium well, sis. What are you doing? Don't be telling him your credit and everything gotta be right. You don't know who he gonna pick. He might marry somebody and really love somebody with toe back credit.
Right, you never know. So that honestly was the episode with Cal and everybody. But going forward, did you see Alexis saying that she was thinking about moving out, like she didn't feel safe, she didn't want to stay there anymore?
Dramatic.
What do you think is going to happen with that?
This is Justin's time to shine. Put that big size, whatever foot you wear, put your foot down. This is it. This one, he just need to be too tall. Like, look, I'm sick of this. I don't know who you think you talking to. Don't let these tears fool you.
But
Don't
what
let
if he
these.
likes to be dominated? What if he likes it?
That's
Oh,
his problem.
that's a different thing. I
That's
never
his
thought about.
problem, though. It's not wrong with. I'm not saying it's nothing wrong with like letting your woman. You know, she could be a little dominant at times, but it's different being dominant to telling you what to do. And he gonna he's like the type of person. He's gonna be a yes man.
Mm-hmm.
You can't keep yes manning your way through because eventually it's gonna start to show that you ain't really down with this. She gonna make you get rid of your dog. She gonna make you get rid of your car. She gonna make you dress different. She gonna change your hair. Before you know it, you ain't gonna know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be yourself. If you gonna bag her, you gotta bag her as Justin. You can't bag her. She can't turn you into her dream dude. She don't know what she wants. She been engaged 17,000 times. Where they at?
Gosh, at least you didn't mention that as of late because you've been engaged 3
Well,
times.
you said you're gonna be with the family next week, right?
Yes, it's a family and friends again next week. Now I'm looking forward to Lindy's brother. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I just want to know who proposed to you. Was they in jail?
I think maybe it's one of the people that she played football with. I think it's one of them guys because remember she
Who
said
played football?
Alexis.
Red flag.
Remember? Did you see that episode when she was out there?
You said red flag.
Red flag. Mm-mm.
I think so.
Red flag. They tackle in football. They tackle. And she pretty thick. Okay. She thick. And her friends that she was hanging with, there was some nice looking dudes. So why they ain't try to talk to her? Don't that seem a little weird?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I ain't cool. I'm cool on Alexis. I don't like her. I don't like the way she treat him. Like he's sensitive and all, but you ain't got to be that mean. Like you ready to move out because your dog got bit. Your dog got bit, not killed.
Right.
Like you got a whole booty mural on the wall. My friends coming over and they go, why is it a butt in the hallway? That's my booty. What?
And the vagina mold too. Don't forget that part.
I thought they was gonna bleep that out on TV. I was surprised they showed it.
Right?
I was like, oh, they showed it. Okay.
That
you
was
put a little flour in it. I was like, oh.
Yeah. I think that she's gonna maybe not move out, but at least be gone temporarily. I think that she's going to have Justin make a decision on his dog because her dog is staying regardless. Because that's what I got from that. What's the dog name again?
Norton.
Norton staying regardless.
Yeah. Oh, Newton. No, Newton. Sir Isaac Newton. Yeah, because his dog named Maya, and I don't know the cat name. But I think she gonna test him because remember she said, oh, if I block you, I want you to email me. And pop up on she wants you to do the most for her. And I'm like, quite frankly, you ain't really worth all that.
Oh. Okay.
Not in 7 days. In 7 days? Who is you? Email you. That's why no. I don't know what man she been messing with. Ain't no, you not my wife. I'm not. Well, she is his wife.
Right.
But we just look. We just met each other. You talking about if you that mad that you gonna email? I don't feel like you should block your significant other. When you get married, none of that blocking stuff. No, that's some boyfriend girlfriend games.
Yeah.
Don't play with me. Block me. Who?
Yeah.
I wish Mrs. Cannon would block me. And she's a
Mrs.
social worker.
Right now?
Mrs. Cannon is home. I wish she would block me. I'm gonna pull up to whatever child case she at. Excuse me. I know you see me calling you. No, we don't do that. I don't think you should block. Now, when you get married,
you shouldn't.
What if he get something happen to him? Then you go, oh my God, I had a block. Do you think they consummated? Because they was the kissiest couple. You think so?
I think so.
I don't think so.
I think so.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Well, they did something. They did something, and I think I still say yes, but if they didn't, they did something.
Maybe they did.
Yeah, because she ain't said nothing about being celibate lately.
True.
Unless they've been editing it out because everybody's tired of hearing it.
And she shouldn't be saying it anyway. That's not our business to know.
Yeah, it's his family. I would have, as soon as she would have said that, he's celibate, y'all would have linked over to the cuz, like, why that girl just do Justin like that?
Right.
I don't
Exactly.
like her. I don't like her. I'm like, why we show up to this wedding, mama? I told you.
Mhm.
No, I don't.
Take care. We get ready to get off in a minute too. Alexis is a flirt. I mean,
Yeah.
she said she was a flirt. I don't know.
You
I
don't see it?
no. Mm-mm. I don't see it, but I'm not looking for it either.
So who y'all got making it now? Did y'all list change?
I never had a list. I was always week to week.
I
Oh,
don't
you
remember
still
my
week to week?
list.
But if I had, right, I'm week to week. That was my thing. But because clearly it's changed week to week, right? Because at the beginning I had Miguel and Lindy. Now they're off the table for me.
Well, honestly, I think now you can kind of see who, or maybe at least next week, who is really going to make it through and who's not going to make it through. And if you can't see it now, you're going to see it when they do the cabin episode, which
Well,
is
that's
my favorite.
That's episode what, 10, 11, like almost at the end.
Yeah, but that's like the definite one, you know.
Yeah.
Because you say the honeymoon, I say the cabin.
Well,
Right.
if we could judge by the honeymoon, then it would be nobody from the honeymoon. But I think that Stasia and what's his name, Nate, will say yes to decision day. I'll just say decision day. After
Right.
that,
You
it's
said
different
it
thing.
wrong.
Okay,
It's a vow renewal.
not Stasia. Whatever. So
That's what it is.
I think they'll make it to decision day. I don't think Miguel and Lindy's going to make it to decision day. I think he's going to be too nitpicky for her, where she's not going to be able to overcome. I think Justin and Alexis, they're on the fence for me. I'm not sure. The only specific I have till decision day is I'm gonna go ahead and put Mitch and Kristen on there because she wants it so bad. She if anyone wants it so bad, she wants it so bad, and I think that she could have Mitch see that he wants it too. But can't see them like being long term. I don't. I think they'll say yes on decision day. I think Stasha and Nate will say yes on decision day, and that's all I have right now. I don't think anyone else will say yes on decision day. What do you think, Devontae?
I got Stasia, Nate. I think Stasia is actually going to come around because I think like Dr. Cal and them going to like help her get through. Like it's a way to talk to him, and I think they could. Their stuff is fixable, so I think they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it through. Justin Alexis gonna be delusional, say yes on decision day because he love her so much, but then I think eventually she gonna run him off because he gonna just get tired of it. It's like she the type girl, like she's pretty and all that. He's enamored by her beauty, but after a while, she gonna keep being nasty. The nastier a person act, the uglier they start to see. To look. So I think that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna fizzle out, and she ain't really like him anyway. She just like somebody said, she a flirt. I see what she doing. She trying to be on TV. She don't want him. I think, like you said, I think what's his name? What's their name? Mitch and what's her name?
Kristen.
Yeah, I think they're gonna make it. I think Mitch is like really coming around. Cause I feel like ain't no girl gonna deal with Mitch, and I think he really starting to figure that out. Like, look, she gonna let me surfboard, and she gonna not use plastic cups. Okay. I can deal with this. And then she came out with the coupons. Oh, yeah. Come on now. And she, her place was clean. She make more than him. That's been what's going on Married at First Sight. I'm like, hey, every man on here getting killed in the money game. But it's all right. It's 2022. It's whatever.
That's right.
So, and Nate and not Nate, Miguel and Lindy. No, it's a no. No way.
Yeah.
He gonna say no, but I think she really gonna put the no on it. But he really gonna be like I feel like he gonna be like one of them. How it's a plot twist.
Yeah.
I think he gonna say no, then he gonna be the one that say yes. So I think so.
Well, this season is not giving what I thought it would give. It's giving the opposite. West Coast, we've been waiting for it to come on the West Coast for a long time. It's finally on the West Coast, and they're bringing too much extra.
What did you want, an Atlanta season?
I wanted a nice. Can we just have a nice, easy season? Can we? That's what I want. I want a nice.
They need to stop having delusional people on here. Everybody come on this show chasing a fairy tale. It's not.
Yeah.
That's fake. It's fake. You're not gonna. Great husbands are made eventually.
Yeah.
Like I don't think you can find the perfect. You can find somebody you could deal with, and then you mold them a little bit, but you won't mold them like clay. You know, you give them a little run.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, but I wonder dang, I can't remember this girl's name. Mitch's wife.
Kristen.
I wonder what's the secret. Like, you didn't tell him about your past? Like, was she in jail?
They're always gonna have some type of past, because I know that's coming up for future episodes. See Kirby starting stuff, because this one right here wants to be on Married at First Sight Las Vegas.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Who you talking to me? Look, who you talking to? Who you talking?
In general, there was this lady I saw on Instagram who was trying to get people, like recruiting people for Married at First Sight Denver. You know, I was like, if you ever come to Las Vegas, I'll be a part of it. So I'm already trying to get into works. I'm telling you right now. So hopefully,
dang, that's gonna mess up the whole YouTube channel. We're gonna have to really wait.
I know, right?
I'll be here, y'all Instagram like, what's the tea, Ma?
Right, because we can't talk about it. Ooh, that would be so juicy. But see, she's getting too old for me to tell her yes, no, whatever. I can't stop that.
She's gonna get hurt. Don't get your James Allen ring. Be like, oh, it's a James Allen. You go.
But since you all know us in general, you're our family. Can you imagine seeing us on TV with her? I'm
gonna fall out. I'm like, why they disappear? I'm like, James, come look at the TV. Please come look at the TV. I'm gonna just wait till they pan to you. I'm like, look at their mom in the front row.
You already know, because I know the ins and outs. But like, now she ought to know better to the camera. I'm gonna be the star of the show. Wait till vendors and family we come over. Oh my, we all gonna be sitting there like. So well, that would be interesting. I mean, I don't want you to be on the show, but if you did do a show,
you want to be on the show. You want to see it. You know it.
And with that being said, we're going to let you guys go. Like I said, is anyone, I'll ask you, not putting you on the spot, like I mentioned a few minutes ago, interested in a members only with the background of Millennial Mom or not? Just like to know the ins and outs. It's a membership. You know how some channels have like memberships be like for like 99 cents or something.
Oh, for sure.
Because it's not free. Unfortunately, it's not free, but I'm saying,
I don't blame y'all. Make y'all money.
Oh, Sharon being the front row of the wedding or to the membership? Listen, we're not family. We're not gonna be embarrassed on TV.
I'm not gonna.
We're not gonna be embarrassed on TV. Oh my gosh, I'm just thinking like the scenes now, like wedding dress shopping and all this stuff, like meeting me.
Ooh. And I'll be like, Mom, what you think? You're like, you already know. I didn't know why you even asked me.
You might be disqualified because we do the show already.
I would not be disqualified. I am the perfect candidate. I already know how to act.
Well, see,
I know what to expect.
Oh, you heard that? You know how to act with manners.
Accordingly.
Oh.
I already know the ins and outs. I'm like, oh, y'all want me to do this? All right.
Yeah, but then I would have to sign an NDA. Be like,
I know you'll be talking around it. You'll be doing light interviews, means like I can't say too much, but
look, how you feeling, girl? I'll be recording on my phone.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna take me to Gossip in the City and Hollywood Unlocked.
Yeah,
but that will be funny if she actually went on there and you actually like the son-in-law. I'll be like, wow.
Yeah, they have to be exceptional. Because you know how to, well, you don't know, but when you're a parent, like the person that you want your children to be with, you want them to be exceptional for them. You know what I'm saying? If they're not exceptional.
I wonder what you say in my letter.
A girl, it wouldn't be like she a freak in the sheets. Come on now. It wouldn't be nothing that crazy.
That was weird. That was weird. Now I was like, how would they know? Like what?
I would be somewhere in there and I'd let y'all go. I'd be like, she likes to order HelloFresh boxes. Don't expect a home cooked meal.
Lord, keep me up on this.
Get a DoorDash. Well, you want to be on, so I got to keep it real.
And they gonna pair her with somebody who I wanted a 5-star chef.
I'm like, look. We can head down to PM Change or something on Friday. One time a week.
Happy hour.
Yeah.
But anyway, call my mama.
Right.
But yeah, we're thinking about the membership thing. So I do have something coming out. I just found out about this yesterday. That's going to be in all 50 states.
That is true, because I would definitely choose the opposite.
So, but yeah, we'll put it on our community tab and let you all know if you're interested. If not, that's cool too. You'll still know regardless, because I mean, it's just whatever. It's just something that you can offer. So we just thought maybe we'd ask. So
okay.
All right. Well, we appreciate it, and y'all be seeing us soon.
Yes, I think we should live sometime in September by your birthday.
Oh, it's due over birthday. That's how good I'm feeling. Hey.
When your birthday?
September. I'm not a Virgo though. September is in September, the 23rd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, you a couple weeks after our anniversary. Great. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you everybody so much for joining us. Thank you for our family, our loyal subscribers.
Devontae for always joining us.
Always, we appreciate it. Sharon.
On time. I was on time.
There you go. Thank you to Kirby, Sharon, Dolores, the Jasmine Show. Who else? Marquise.
Universal Advocate. Anyone that commented or didn't comment, thank you. Replay game.
Wait. His friend.
Y'all.
What's his friend?
Devontae's trying to leave. I'm trying to
Live Life Studios.
Yes, Live Life Studios. I want to make sure I say hello to everybody. So, all right.
Yes.
We'll take care. We'll see y'all next time.
Yes.
All right.
Good night.